Hey, young minds, future leaders and learners. I'm Anil Sir, your guide at Student Care Center. Get ready to embark on an exciting learning adventure with us. Our videos are packed with knowledge, fun, and everything in between. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of education together. Let's get started.
Imagine a company so powerful that it ruled over a subcontinent. Yes, we're speaking about the East India Company. Interesting fact, it was initially created not for colonization, but for trade. Let's travel back in time to the very dawn of the 17th century. The year is 1600. The East India Company springs to life. Its birthplace, the bustling city of London. Its purpose? To quench the thirst for spices and silks from the exotic East. Fast forward to a few years later, the company's ships are anchored in the ports of Bengal, the gateway to the vast riches of India. But what started as a simple quest for trade gradually morphed into something far more complex. The company began to dabble in politics, weaving a web of influence that stretched far and wide across the land. So the East India Company, a mere trading body, found itself controlling vast territories. But how? Let's explore. Trade is often peaceful, but not when it comes to the East India Company in Bengal. This was an era where commerce and conflict were intricately linked. As the company's influence grew, so did the tension with local rulers. The East India Company's trade monopoly in Bengal was not just about spices and textiles. It was a strategic foothold, a stepping stone to territorial dominance, and this ambition led to two pivotal battles, the Battle of Plassey and the Battle of Buxar. In the Battle of Plassey, the East India Company seized the opportunity to exploit internal divisions, leading to a surprising victory against the mighty Nawab of Bengal. This victory was a turning point, marking the beginning of British political influence in India. The Battle of Buxar, on the other hand, was a more direct confrontation. It was a testament to the company's military prowess and strategic brilliance, resulting in a decisive victory that solidified their control over Bengal and Bihar. Now you might wonder how the company officials managed to gain even more power after these battles. The company officials, now turned rulers, started to live like kings. They were called nabobs. These nabobs, a term derived from the Hindi word nawab, signifying a ruler, were essentially British officials who had quickly climbed the ladder of wealth and power in the East India Company. They adopted opulent lifestyles, living in grand mansions, throwing lavish parties, and essentially mirroring the extravagant splendor of the Indian royalty they had displaced. The transformation from mere merchants to rulers was indeed fascinating. The nabobs, with their newfound status and influence, continued to expand the company's rule. The takeover of territories was not just about trade anymore. It was about control, about dominance. It was about the establishment of a new order. The power shift was dramatic. The East India Company was no longer just a commercial entity, it was now a political powerhouse. While the company was expanding, there were those who dared to resist. One such brave heart was Tipu Sultan, fondly known as the Tiger of Mysore. Tipu Sultan, a valiant ruler of the Kingdom of Mysore, was not one to bow to the expanding influence of the East India Company. His fierce resistance and relentless spirit became a beacon of courage, echoing through the corridors of time. His audacious stand against the foreign invaders was a testament to his indomitable spirit. Tipu Sultan's resistance was a significant moment in the history of the East India Company's rule in India. So, we've journeyed from the East India Company's humble beginnings to its expansive rule. We've seen how trade evolved into battles, witnessed the rise of company officials as nabobs, and admired the might of Tipu Sultan, the Tiger of Mysore. This chapter of history is a fascinating study of power, politics, and transformation. Hungry for more such fascinating tales from history? Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and ring that bell for more such informative videos. This is Anil Sir from Students Care Center signing off.